Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox at Comiskey Park. On the mound for the Tigers today is Jeff Robinson, whose record is 11-10 with a 4.20 ERA. And pitching for the White Sox, making his major league debut, is 18-year-old Tommy Greene. Okay, we're on a 7-game winning streak as the season's wrapping up. And I guess I want to say this. As ridiculous as this game is, Baseball Mogul, as much as they've punished us in the month of September with all these home losses, I don't really care too much anymore. Like, we're going to finish strong. We've won 7 in a row. I'm sure we'll get a couple of wins along the rest of the way. And I think that feels like a much better way to wrap up this sim career that we've done with the Detroit Tigers, from 1980 to 1985. So, we're finishing strong. We've won 7 in a row. We swept the Rangers. We just swept the A's. And now we go into Chicago to face the White Sox, and they're throwing an 18-year-old on the mound against us today. And he'll be facing Jeff Robinson. So it looks like all of our main starters will get at least one more start this year. Once we get back home and wrap it up, I might start fooling around with the lineups a little bit. We do have 4 members of our regular lineup that are listed as tired, but I don't see any reason to take them out. If they take an 0 for, they go an 0 for 4, 0 for 5. It might hurt their batting average, but we're still trying to accumulate stats, and we're going to have the same lineup that we've been using since we started this streak. Why not? Okay, so we have a week to go, and then at the end of the season, I mentioned yesterday, and I want to reiterate this, and also I want to thank Don T for coming up with a really good suggestion, because as we go to close this out, we will take a look at the leaders for the season, of course, and then we'll take a look at the leaders over the 6-year period that we've played this game. And I think that'd be kind of fun to see, who the best players were during that period. But he also made a really good suggestion, Don T did, that it might be fun to look at all the trades that the Tigers have made since 1980 and see, how those turned out for the other team. Which team did win the trade? Was it us or the team that the players got traded to? And so we could do that actually very easy and very quickly in the transaction screen. So I may have to take the final video of the season in which we were going to do all the playoffs and the league leaders and the standings and the free agent market. I may have to divide that up into 2 videos. I don't want to have a 2-hour, Kevin Costner sprawling video, regarding the end of our Detroit Tigers Sims. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm thinking it might be a 2-video ending to the season. Okay, before we get today's game started, just a reminder that we are in the midst of taking contestants for the final giveaway of the year. We still have the same 7. That's all there is, the 7 people that are looking to get in on the big giveaway where we're giving away 4 incredibly good autographed cards. You have till game 161 to get in on it. Be a subscriber. Let me know in the comments if you want in, and we will add you to the duck race that'll take place in game 162 during the 7th inning stretch. Okay, we've got Jeff Robinson on the mound. Pardon me, folks. Jeff Robinson on the mound, and we have all the bullpen arms good to go today. Thanks especially to the complete game yesterday from David Cohn. Now we're facing Tommy Greene. You might remember him. I think he pitched a no-hitter in real life for the Phillies. He's a right-hander, and we have our same lineup in there versus righties. We're doing everything we can to get Terry Kennedy to 100 RBI. He did not come through in many clutch situations yesterday. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Tigers. Batting leadoff at shortstop is Barry Larkin. Batting second at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting third and catching is Damon Berryhill. Batting cleanup and DHing is Terry Kennedy. Batting fifth at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. Batting sixth in left field is Kevin Bass. Batting seventh in right field is Jim Eisenreich. Batting eighth at first base is Rusty Tillman. And batting ninth in center field is Willie Wilson. All right, let's take a look at Tommy Greene. Making his first career start. You'll see that he was on the Braves originally, it looks like. I really only remember him as a Philly. You take a look, he was in single A ball this year. Was he drafted this year? He must have been, right? He was a second round draft pick. Made 12 starts, 9-1 with a 2.16 ERA. I mean, why not give him a start late in the year after the White Sox have already won the division? 54 strikeouts and 79 and a third innings pitched. He had a complete game shutout. He's got an electric fastball, topping out at 93 miles an hour. Ground ball is percentage is 40%. Fastball is rated in 85. It's the only good pitch he has as of now. Overall rated in 80. The 18-year-old righty isn't going to be arbitration eligible for a long time. All right, we don't need to look at his log, do we? We've seen a lot of logs this year. We'll take a look at the defense, though, for the White Sox. A pretty good defensive team all the way around. They struggle at shortstop, which is Dale SVEUM. And behind home plate is the catcher Mike Stanley. He has a bad arm, right? 78. So we could run on him, perhaps today. Okay, here we go. Barry Larkin leading it off against the 18-year-old Tommy Greene. He just got the right to vote. And he's getting ground balls to first. There's one out. This annoys me. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Whenever they take a veteran out of the lineup and they put in a youngster, it annoys me because what do they do with the players who have the major league contracts? You just send them to AAA. That would never happen, right? If they don't have any more... Oh, Lou going deep off the youngster. That was rude of Lou. Not very sweet. His 19th home run of the season. To finish my thought, any major league player that's on a major league contract cannot be sent to the minors. He's got to clear waivers, right? And then he doesn't even have to accept the assignment. So, then he could be traded or he could be cut. And so whenever that happens in this game, I'm like, how hard would it be to... I mean, even if you don't do the full Major League Baseball rule, as Berryhill strikes out, that's Greene's first career strikeout, how hard would it be to, like, say, hey, if you're on a Major League deal, do like I do, put that little check in the box on the lineup screen, and that person cannot be, he can only be traded, or he has to clear waivers. Nope, somebody else might have the ability to claim him. All right, Tommy Greene, one walk, one strikeout now as Kennedy is on first. Here's Mikey Pags with a full count. And Pagliarulo with a base hit just into the outfield grass in center. Kennedy will hold at second base, and that's going to bring up Kevin Bass. This went under the radar yesterday, but Kevin Bass had a shoe and a shot. He had the home run late in the game, and he had a stolen base early on. So Kevin Bass with a shoe and a shot. And a base hit into center field. Same spot as Pags. Kennedy will hold. Now, in yesterday's victory, Jim EISENREICH was the only batter in the starting lineup that did not get a hit. He went 0 for 5, so he is due for a big hit here. 0-1, and a comebacker to the pitcher. And we strand the bases loaded. We do get one run on Whitaker's homer. Let's take a look at this powerful White Sox lineup. Batting leadoff in center field is Rick Peters. Batting second, at second base is Tim Flannery. Batting third, at shortstop is Dale SVEUM. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Sap Randall. Batting fifth and catching is Mike Stanley. Batting sixth and DHing is Rod Allen. Batting seventh, at third base is Tim Hulett. Batting eighth in left field is Kirk GIBSON. And batting ninth in right field is Chris BOURJOS. Okay, Jeff Robinson making his 32nd start of the year. He's 11-10 with a 4.20 ERA, 115 strikeouts in 186 and a third innings pitched, leading the team. Opponents are batting .268. He does have a complete game shutout. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is just above 50%. The splitter rated an 87 and a fastball rated an 82. Overall rated an 88. The 23-year-old right-hander is arbitration eligible after the 87 season. He's coming off a 6-inning shutout victory over the Rangers. He gave up 5 hits, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. Pretty solid performance, and that got his record up to 11-10. Let's take a look at our defense. Well, it's the same old defense, solid everywhere, and with Berryhill behind the plate. Okay, Rick Peters, former Tiger. We had him back in the 1980 season, but the reason why we traded him to Pittsburgh, we got Rick Russell in that deal, I believe, or maybe it was Jim Bibby. What they'll say. Jim Bibby and Omar Moreno. Was because he was a second baseman, although he played center field primarily. I changed his positioning to center field, but all of his outfield positions were below league average. And in his time in Pittsburgh, they all improved. So Rick Peters has a much longer career than he had in real life. Peters with a ground ball to third, and Pags will make the play, 1 out. Here's Tim Flannery, who would have won the batting title last year, but he didn't qualify in either league. This year he's batting probably more realistically. 2-1 count to Flannery, and an infield single, give him another hit. Runner on first, 1 out. Flannery average speed. Probably don't want to run with Dale SVEUM up. He's got 41 home runs. Full count. Robinson wants nothing to do with him. First and second now with 1 out. Here's Sap Randall. I noticed in the pregame, prior to the pregame, the pre-pregame, the Sap Randall was listed as sore. So they're playing all these guys despite already winning the division. That'll make it 1-1. Dale SVEUM going to third. We need a double play. We're going to play back. We'll give up a run for a double play possibility. Mike Stanley. Oh, okay. So giving up no runs in the last start is he's being punished today. That's why it's never good to get a shutout, because you're going to give up 14 runs the next time. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We're just going to have to take the abuse. Rod Allen lines out to right. And Tim Hulett with 29 home runs. Never happened. Hulett popping it up in the field of play near first. Down to do it. White Sox not messing around. They take the lead 2-1. We're going to have to get plenty of runs for the youngster. I feel like we're going to score some more. Rusty out. Second K for Greene. Here's Willie Wilson, average up to 289. Ground ball to second. 2 quick outs for Greene. And Barry Larkin lines it to left. Falls in front of Gibbs. We're going for 2. And Larkin is safe with a double. Running on his old teammate. 25 doubles for Larkin. Okay, runner in scoring position. If Lou comes through like he did in the first, then I'm going to feel pretty good for this game. But otherwise, leaving the bases loaded in the first, I think that was the indicator that we're going to get clobbered. Yeah, I don't think we're probably not going to win this game. Here's Gibby. I'm sure you want to know what Gibby's doing. He's only batting .316 after batting .219. So that's the key for trades. You want to trade for somebody who's shitty, not like Damon Berryhill, who was batting .330 or whatever it was, the #1 ranked player in all of baseball mogul, and then come over here and bat .219. Oh, and he gets hit. That is, I mean, I should just take Robinson out now. We're never going to win. He does get his first strikeout. There's a ground ball to second. Can we get 2? No. So this will be run number 3. Fly ball to right. EISENREICH makes the catch. Oh, we'll keep him off the board. Gibby gets hit by a pitch. I don't think he liked that very much. Here's Berryhill, the anti-Gibson. Batting .325 when we traded for him. And now he's batting .218. You know, because it's got to even itself out for the season. So, never trade for anybody who's terrible. And this is going to be 7 in a row. 7 in a row for an 18-year-old pitcher. Good job, baseball mogul. Yells Wayne with a ground ball to second. 1 out. Sap Randall. Sap Randall is 2 for 2 and listed as sore. The guy can't barely ever run. Worse wheels than Gibson. And he steals second base. What do the ratings mean? What does any of the things mean if it doesn't play a part? Stanley with a ground ball to short. Robinson trying to get out of the game. Full count to Rod Allen. He strikes him out. Second K for Robinson. Good job. All right, we're sticking around. Down a run. Here's big hit Bass. Floater into left field. That's a hit? I thought for sure that was an out. Gibson defensively not doing as well in Comiskey Park. Okay, we got a hit and run here. Stay out of the double play. Maybe get the runner over. No, of course the game won't let us do that. So 76% chance to steal. May as well try. And Bass is successful. Number 9 for Kevin Bass. He could get to 10 once again. In scoring position for Tillman. That was ball 1. So it's a 1-0 count. No, it's 3-0. And ball 4. So the double play coming no matter what. Even with Wilson running. Bottom of the 4th. This game is inevitably going to do what it does. Here's Gibby. He got hit and he strikes out. Intimidated by Jeff Robinson. And BOURJOS will fly out to left field. So all the excitement happened in the first. Larkin has walked. Well, we're going to try to sacrifice bunt. Whitaker is good at that. That's a good bunt down the third baseline. Larkin is safe on an error by the third baseman, Hewlett. Everybody's safe. So we're going to score some runs, but they're all going to be unearned. And that's what we also call bullshit. Ball into right field, all the way near the warning track. Larkin will tag on his own. We're going to go on contact. Here's an RBI opportunity for TK. Now, if we're going to lose this game, this will be an automatic strikeout. No, 0-1. There's a ground ball to short. And another error! They just couldn't even get the RBI. Wouldn't even give them an RBI. We do get the run. Baseball mogul sucks so hard. And now they're falling apart. That was not an RBI, right? No. Yeah, fuck this game, man. It's so stupid. Bases are juiced. Here's Kevin Bass. Full count. Oh, he walks. Oh, that's going to be it for the youngster. Well, he certainly did lose it. Tigers take the lead, give Bass an RBI on that. And Jack Hardy's coming in. I believe this is his first game this year. He did get a call-up last year, and that's what he did. And in the minors, he was reasonably good. He's only got one pitch. It is a curveball, and he's a right-hander facing a lefty. All right, let's see what happens. 0-2. Oh, get down! Oh, that'll get Kennedy in. And Pags will go to third. Tigers have 3 in the inning. First and third, 2 down. Rusty Tillman, first pitch swinging. Oh, a 3-run home run for Rusty! These are all unearned, right? Yes! Wow, we love you, baseball mogul! What a great game! 600 runs! What a surprise! And then the strikeout for the exclamation point. All unearned. Yep. So Tommy Greene doesn't get hurt. Jack Hardy, just his feelings are hurt. All right, well, Robinson has earned at least an opportunity here to get one more inning in. He's only got 64 pitches. It's the 5th. This is usually when he blows up. Yep, he's going to get blowed up. Flannery with a ground ball to third. Oh, around the horn, double play. Well, so much for getting blowed up. Good job. All right, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Hardy coming back out. Larkin leading off. Yeah, so now we get 8 outs in a row in Hardy's debut. All the way to the wall. Whitaker's seeing it well today. Berryhill with a base hit to left in front of Gibby. He's like, come on, guys. 3 base hits to left field. And he's been hit by a pitch and struck out. Unfair. There we go. Yeah, TK will not get another RBI this season. He is done. All right, Robinson leaving the ball game. Let's bring in Uncle Carl. Carl. He has been bad. Actually, he's been all right. His mustache is excellent. We call him the Swiffer. Sap Randall leading off the inning. Strike it out! Well done. One out. Next up is the catcher, Mike Stanley. Stanley popping it up into shallow center field. Wilson will make the play. 2 outs. Here's Rod Allen, former Tiger, of course, on the 84 team in real life. And that'll do it. It's going to take a catastrophic failure here in the bullpen to end our winning streak. Infield single from Mikey Pags. Let's take a look at Mikey Pags. Look at this guy. He's got a 71 rating. He's on the verge of having 100 hits, an OPS of 813, and he's playing okay defensively at third. He's got a 71 rating. What do the ratings mean? This guy should never be playing in a ball game, and we're giving him every day at bats, and he's been really good. Bass will take ball 4. That's when you know you're bad. When you start walking Kevin Bass, you are struggling. Well, that could be a hit. Get down. Nope, it's going to be caught. Pags will not go. And then I have a feeling this is a double play with Rusty. Yep, around the horn. Okay, bottom of the... Oh. All right. Did that happen for a reason? I guess it did. That might get you in. An actual RBI. Oh, no. Who is it? Kevin Bass. Noodle arm with terrible speed. I'm going to say no. I probably should have just said yes. We're going to steal. Up 6 runs in the 7th because we're padding stats. Wilson going! And he does steal. Second base. 31 on the season. He's on a pretty good streak if you look at his log. He's now 12 of his last 14, which is more Willie-like. Let's see if Larkin will come through. Give us a couple more runs. He crushes it to dead center field. And it's going to be tracked down by Peters. We get 1. All right. Willis coming out. Let's bring in Montgomery. And Larkin just batted, so we can take him out and bring in Dougie. All right. Tim Hewlett leading off versus Montgomery. He's 0 for 2 today. And a walk. That's great. Gibson, will he get his revenge? Yep. All right, so they're going to score several runs. Why am I getting so much? I don't know why my Yahoo Mail is giving me notifications. I've never ever changed it. It's always something that happened recently, and they just keep popping up whenever I get a new email, and I'm like, what if I get a message for boner pills or something popping up, and I'll be like, what? I don't need boner pills. I don't use those. That's going to be a run. I'm not ashamed or anything. It's just, that's how life is sometimes. But I just don't want that stuff popping up. All right. Fly ball to center, not deep enough to score at Hewlett. Now, this is the guy that is concerning. Look at his splits. Okay, so he is much better versus left-handers than he is right-handers. Because one swing of the bat will make this a very interesting game. And he's got the power to do it. 92 rated power. It seems like power is the only rating that actually is accurate. Because, like, Barry Larkin has a 92 speed, and he can't steal bases. Here we go. 0-2 count. Sit down. All right. Left-hander Mark Esser coming into the game. Talk about boner pills. This guy is not very active. He's been in 11 games. I don't know where I was going to go with that, but I had to think of something on the spot. He's not very active. Whitaker striking out. Esser pulls the string on that slider. Berryhill doesn't hit lefties well either. And Kennedy. Walks for the second time. Who cares? Yeah, it's all or nothing with him. Okay, Montgomery coming out. I guess we go with Gumpert. Try to get that ERA down. Gumpy coming in, facing switch hitter. He went down and got that one. That was a nice pitch. It will be caught by EISENREICH. There's out number 1. Stanley taking the pitch to right. 8 hits for the White Sox. They are a good hitting team. Just really haven't been able to come through today. Rod Allen popping it up for out number 2. And Tim Hewlett. Full count. Awesome. Good job, game. And Gibby. Oh, he wanted to go deep. Popping it up. That'll do it. We go to the top of the 9th inning. We're up 6 runs. Kevin Big Hit Bass will lead it off with a base hit into center field. He's 3 for 3 today. Again, a guy with a 74 rating. Surpasses his career high in hits. Almost has an 800 OPS. That's kind of amazing. He's got a stolen base today. There's a ground ball to second. And this will end it for the Tigers. All right. EISENREICH. Back-to-back offers. So what does his log look like? Okay, well, he had a 3-hit game. In fact, he had 3 consecutive 3-hit games. And 4 in 6 games at one point. So this is just a game making up for that. Okay, Gumpert coming out. Working that ERA down, working it. Let's bring in Tom Glavine to get an inning. I really didn't want to pitch him that much. Does here. BOURJOS popping it up. That should be out number 1. 2 outs away from an 8-game winning streak. Rick Peters, ground ball to third, and Pags tosses him out. That will bring up Tim Flannery, lefty on lefty violence, and a base hit, of course. Lefties always get hits off lefties. And then a 2-run home run to make it interesting. No, a blooper. That'll keep it rolling. 10 hits for the Sox. Sap Randall. Oh, that's a deep fly ball. Center field to the warning track and caught. That's the ball game. Tigers win 8-2. Handshakes, butt slaps. Slap mistakes. Wow. Okay. We kept them under wraps after that first inning. We'll take a look at the standings. There's not much to see here anymore. 8-game winning streak is nice. Still 10 games back. New York is now 2 games back of Boston. And Chicago Cubs have won the National League East. Good job by the Cubbies. Kind of a surprise. I mean, they do have an amazing pitching rotation. They have Roger Clemens. They have, Tom Candiotti, which I gave him his knuckleball, so that changed his trajectory. And they have Doc Gooden. I believe they have, well, Flanagan's out. They had Kruk out. They have Randy Johnson also? I guess not. Still, pretty good team. Anyway. So congratulations to the Cubs. It's the Cubs and Dodgers and potentially Boston and the White Sox. I mean, these are all big market teams. That's interesting. Okay, headline news, Brainiac baseball, Cubs clinch. And that's all there is to say. Transactions. Oh, man. Oral. Hershiser. 8 days. He'll be ready for the playoffs. Yep. He gets injured every season. How many injuries has he had? A 3-week injury, a 10-month injury, and now an 8-day injury. I actually feel like it was more than that, but I guess not. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you can. Get in on the giveaway. If you're not already entered, you can enter. Just be a subscriber and let me know in the comments. Say, hey, I want in on the giveaway. We had 3 extra base hits. Jeff Robinson gets the win. He's 12-10. He went. He had that bad first. He did strike out more than he walked. That's good for him. And the Schlubs came out of the pen and got the job done. Tommy Greene loses his debut. Didn't help much that HULETT and SVEUM made errors, but that does help keep the ERA down. He also walked 5. And then the bullpen gave up 2 runs in 4 2/3 innings. Gibby got hit. Gibby did not. No, Gibby did get 1 hit. So good for Gib. The player of the game is Kevin Bass. I don't know if I said that or not. But it is Kevin Bass. Back. Oh, no, not back-to-back shoe and a shots. That's right. He had 3 singles. He did not have a home run today. I would say back-to-back shoe and shot games. But he did get a stolen base, so did Willie. All right, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow and play Game 2 of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.